Oh man, have I got some cool news for you guys. There is information out there about what's going to be in the 4.0 update for No Man's Sky. I'm so excited. So, an interview was done with Sean Murray about the 4.0 update and more on Eurogamer. I'm going to go through some of those major features that are going to be in the 4.0 update. Yes, it's going to be a Nintendo Switch update, but that's not all it's going to be. There's going to be streamlining in terms of the tutorial and when you unlock things and how you unlock things. An update that merges the 6 years of gameplay together better. And this is all straight from Sean Murray's mouth himself. Then on top of that, there's going to be a massive increase in the effectiveness of leveling cap. This means bigger inventories, opportunities to level up ships more and weapons further. This is just freaking cool. I can't wait to see this stuff in game. There's even more though, and this is really, really nice. So there's going to be more game modes. We already have normal, survival, creative, and the expeditions. They're adding in more game modes. And the great thing is one of these game modes makes the game a more relaxed gameplay, easier to play, not so much of a grind. And this is really, really cool for when you just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. I already find the game relaxing to me. I find it enjoyable, and that's great. There's times I wish it was more difficult, and there is a fix for that in 4.0. They're adding in custom game modes, custom games. This means that you're going to be able to determine how tough the enemy is and different things like that can possibly happen. It's just, how much things cost and stuff like that. These are things that he actually mentions in this. This is all Sean Murray talking, and this is going to be really, really cool. And I really like this. I can't wait for this update. I can't wait to see this update now with this new information out there. I want to thank Beetlebum for doing a live stream talking about this. That's how I found out about this, so I could share it with you guys. There's more in this article than just that. I have the link down below in the description if you want to check it out, because they talk about the weeks in the release of the Nintendo Switch. They talk about the future of No Man's Sky and stuff like that. But the main thing I wanted to hit on with you guys is the stuff dealing with the 4.0 update, because that's what we're all interested in. And I now want to talk about sort of my feelings and where I think it will go with these new bits of information. The streamlining of the tutorial, and when you unlock certain things that are available to you, like when you get to the Nexus and stuff like that, I think that's really sort of good. They're wanting to sort of reduce a bit of the early game grind and get you into the story a little bit quicker, which is nice. Then on top of that, they're talking about increasing the level cap of the game, which we all know is like how much inventory space you get, being able to upgrade your weapons more, being able to upgrade your ships and your fleet and stuff like that a lot more. And so that's going to be nice. How they're going to do it and go beyond S-Class, if they're going to be changing that whole entire thing of, oh, this is a C-Class, a B-Class, an A-Class, an S-Class item, to something else, who knows? Or if they're just going to add more to it and enhance beyond that, which if they do that, that's going to change up that whole entire S-Class system that everyone, a lot of other games use. So we'll have to see on that part how they go about increasing the capabilities of that. What I really like is the fact that they have a more relaxed mode, because creative's already really relaxed. Only if you're wanting to be creative. This relaxed mode is different. This relaxed mode is your normal mode, but not as difficult, not as grindy, and that's really good. That will make it so that you can just go through, play, build, have fun. It's great for the explorers and the ship hunters and stuff like that. People who not worried about, don't really want to worry about the combat and stuff like that. But for those who like the combat and like the want a harder version, that's where custom game comes in. Custom game will let you increase that difficulty beyond what survival or what I'm so excited. I'm having trouble speaking. Okay. What permadeath has and things like that. You can tweak the game to your playstyle with custom game modes, and that's gonna be really cool. So the fact that they have those two game modes in there is gonna be nice. What else they put in there, who knows? They just skim over this stuff. They don't go into depth in talking about it. So there are still some things to speculate, such as how exactly are they increasing the level cap and increasing inventory, weapons, and ships more for the levels? How are they, are they doing any other kind of modes to add in, like maybe a war mode where the whole entire factions are at war with each other, the different races and stuff like that, and you warp into an area and you run into these big giant freighter fleet fights that are happening on. You gotta choose a side to join and stuff like that. There's a lot going on here that can be enhanced on in this update and in future updates. As we all know, they like to go back and they like to take and enhance things. Look at endurance. When they brought in freighters, it was already pretty good. But then endurance enhanced freighters yet again, doubling what you can do on freighters, how freighters work. So seeing them go back to some of the things that they will add into 4.0 and add more to those, I see in the future. They could do that because they talk about the future of the game and that the developers are passionate about this. They wake up eager to work on this game, and to this day it still surprises Sean Murray. He loves working on No Man's Sky. He did state, however, that he wouldn't be doing so if it was a grind, if they were trying to sit there and go, oh god, what do we do next, we gotta come up with something. They wouldn't do that, he says. They would just go, okay, we're done for now with No Man's Sky. So who knows where this will end? And he's surprised at how long people have been playing No Man's Sky. And Sean Murray, if you're listening to this, it's due to you and your team adding so much to the game. Because you keep on adding to the game, we keep coming back and wanting to play. We keep coming back and seeing those updates and what's changed and what's added to the game. So in all honesty, you keep updating and adding to this game the way you have been with good content, we're gonna keep coming back and playing. That's in all honesty, man. I tell you, I bought the game when it released and I enjoyed it, even though everything that was originally promised wasn't there. I still enjoyed the game. It was a good game. You just started adding in things that made it better and better and better. And the 4.0 update does not disappoint. Pure and simple. Comment down below on your thoughts on this update and the information. Have a great day.